Ooh. Yeah, man. Sorry for the delay. I had to lost the keys to my studio. Yeah. Need those. Trying to get set up in here. See if I can since it's a little chilly in my studio. Trying to make sure I can get me some heat going. Keep me a little warm. What's good, people? What's good? What's good? Smoke session confession. What up, Rob? What's good with it, bro? What up, cuz? Glad y'all tuning in. Chime in. Yeah. How everybody doing today? Yeah. First ever smoke session, fish. We got some topics this week. You know what I'm saying? Go get it going. But, hey, bro, I just got on this motherfucker. Shut your dumb ass up. You can leave. I don't need followers like you. Bum ass, bald head bastard. Yeah. I talk reckless. I don't care. Yo, step back week. You cost us a game in the playoffs. How about them apples? Randy Watson, a.k.a. Deshaun. You know your last name. Speedy. Whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. Anyway, smoke session confession. How y'all doing today, man? We got some topics going on. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. We got, first off, I like to, I saw a post earlier. I just want, because folks was talking about my hoodie. It's just something that hit me close to home. That Eclipse hoodie I had on last time. It's just so many people that we bonded with and met, man, through that team. Joe Bowie had a post up about Kevin Clefcorn, which was a good friend of mine who died in a motorcycle accident. He is one of the reasons why I still wear my Eclipse hoodie and all of that, bro. There's so many memories and whatnot from that team. Like I said, played a huge part in maturing in life. But, yeah. Look at his blunt. I mean, damn, bro. It's me by myself. You some old... You niggas complain about anything, bro. Anyway, Lizzo. First topic, Lizzo. Crazy. So, yes, everybody knows she went to the game exposing her ass. First and foremost, people have to realize, man, you are as a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? Red Hawks too, man. We ain't had no hoodies back then, though, Chad. But yeah. Hey, Lizzo just thought it was cool to show up to a Lakers game with her ass completely cut out. And I don't care how you look at it. Folks are not out here trying to go to a basketball game and see her ass. It's not about body shaming. It's not about the fact that people don't like her music. It's the fact that when I take my kids to a basketball game, that's what I come to see. I don't come to see naked ass. I don't care if it was Serena Williams. I don't care if it was Halle Berry with her titties out. That's not what I want to explain. Never is some Reggie. But that's why I don't want to explain stuff like that to my kids. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Dad, why is this woman's ass just in my face? Like, well, son, because she feels it's necessary, I guess. I don't even know what the reason was it for. She had a video of her walking in the hallway saying this is how a bad bitch goes to a basketball game. Incorrect. That's not how you do it. And then, on top of that, nah, you stupid. On top of that, bro, what I'm saying, she got on Instagram and then made up. I ain't gonna say made up, but she put out this whole spiel about how she came from nothing and was all of this and all. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, sob story and all. And at the end of the day, it was like, how, do you feel because you went through all of that now that you can just walk around with your ass out? And again, it's unacceptable just because you're a celebrity. Bro, you stupid, man. These are the type of followers I have, man. No, I'm not no high chair, you long neck bastard. But anyway, getting back to the subject at hand. She came out with that story, and I mean, she told her story about how she was broke and all of that. I mean, like, that's cool. But at the same time, that still don't give you the right to show your ass because you went through a struggle. If that's the case, then it's a lot of people that should just decide to walk around with their ass out, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? It's because it's not appropriate at a basketball game. Now you want to defend and say, "Oh well, she always been having her ass out and this that." Yeah, at her shows where a parent can choose to let her or let their children go to this event. Then people wanted to use award shows. And then people would say, oh, well, what about the award shows where they do this, that, and again, that's an environment where parents are allowing their children to go and know that that's a possibility of somebody being raunchy or whatever on stage can happen. They know these things. It's not like it's a surprise. My intentions are to go to an LA Lakers basketball game and watch LeBron James outplay, whoever the fuck on the court. Not, again, explain to my kids why your ass out. I'm trying to focus on the game, and here you are with scattered ass everywhere. Then on another note, on top of that, there was another person. I think his name was Joe Cush or something like that. I just saw this article today. He apparently they, I don't know if they're banning them, but dude got kicked out of the stadium for making it rain. And this gentleman apparently decided like he was gonna go to a Lakers game and just throw money on everybody. Like, when people get money, like, do y'all really feel that y'all can just do whatever the hell you want? Like, that's not how it's supposed to work, man. Like, you really got to think about the actions that you take and how it's gonna come back on you. Like, yeah. So I've dealt with these arguments, and it's just crazy how women like to defend wrong. And I say women because it's usually women. I made a post about how if Janet Jackson decided to have a wardrobe malfunction, she was crucified after showing her boob at the Super Bowl halftime show. And then somebody was like, oh, that's not the same. Yeah, it is. For the simple fact that you even had the idea to think it was okay to show your boob at halftime, regardless if it was going to be covered with a pasty or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think. Like, come on, man. And then, Justin Timberlake threw under the bus. That's crazy. My cousin was like, it's from the source's mouth and all of this. And I'm like, so you telling me she wasn't trying to cover her own ass? Like, celebrities ain't never done that before to, cover their tracks? Like, come on, man. You can't be that naive to certain situations. Lizzo purposely went out there, show her ass. She had the chance to actually make the situation better and say, hey, you know what? Alright, I fucked up. I shouldn't have had my ass out at the game like that. My bad. But instead, she went on there and started encouraging her stupid behavior behind the sob story. And then, of course, there's people that's going to defend that. It's like, well, she's been showing... No, it don't matter if she's been showing her ass. It's not proper. It's not right. Like, come on, man. Like, if man, if Prince was alive and walked into the Coliseum with some assless chaps, bro, it'll be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop trying to make it about what it ain't. People trying to make it about body shaming and all of that. That's not the point. The point of the matter is, she shouldn't have just had her ass out like that for the public to see. You know what I'm saying? Just at random. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't understand that one. Like, wrong is wrong. People in the society need to stop defending wrong. You know, Lil Pookie done murked 6 people, and you know y'all talking about free. Nah, bro. He a killer. Like, what do you mean? It's asinine. Let's see. What else did I say we was gonna talk about? Moving on, we got what was it? Oh, the shooting in Florida. God, that was crazy. So I first heard about it, you know, my homeboy informed me, like, man, these cops was tripping. And I ain't even look at it, you know what I'm saying? He told me what happened. It was a jury heist, whatever. Yeah. You done missed me on that. Yeah, you the one. Yeah, you the one. Miss Morgan. All this defending. I'm telling you, man, Janet Jackson was trying to cover her own ass. Excuse me, let me backtrack. Because now the person that I was arguing with is on her. I'm trying to tell you, like, it's not about knowing all the answers. It's simply the fact that when she did that, like I said, she had the idea with Justin Timberlake to try to do this, you know, nip slip thing or whatever for him to tear it off. When it actually happened, Justin Timberlake was like, it was all Janet idea. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Yeah, and that's why in the interview, Oprah was like, did he just throw you under the bus? Yeah, he threw her under the bus. Like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Smooth, too. What? Oh, yeah, that was all Janet idea. I'm out. And then went back to cover his ass about, well, yeah, she was, you know, they were really harsh on her because she's an African American and a woman. Bullshit. Y'all both had a dumbass idea. You was able to get out without being tortured like she was. Bro, they ran her through the ringer. And for the simple fact, again, no matter what, it was a bad idea. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what you keep missing the fact of. Why? Why would you put yourself in that predicament for something to go left? Do you get what I'm saying? So, in the end, it was still a bad idea that she shouldn't have did. Now, if it was just, like I said, a wardrobe malfunction or whatever, yeah. I know he said that. But he, like I said, he threw under the bus, though. You know what I'm saying? But, like I'm saying, the idea of it in all was terrible. And she was the one that caught the backlash of it because she is a black woman in America. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he left out to dry. And he saved his career. Hey, that's what I'm here for. I debate all day, baby. Yeah. But anyway, thank you. So now that we on the same page, we're getting back to this Florida shooting. So, the Florida shooting, my guys, they robbed a jewelry store. I went back and read some of the articles and whatnot, and apparently, a woman was shot before the chase had started, like right where the jewelry store had got robbed or whatever. So, all that, everybody know the outcome. Guy worked for, was it FedEx or whatever, for 5 years, and he finally was able to get on a route, and this is what happened. You know, and when he told me that like 19 cops just opened and fired on a truck, I'm like, wait, what? Are you sure? Like, come on, bro, that don't even sound right. He was like, yeah. I'm like, man, okay. So I went to go check it out, and I saw the video. And at first, I told him, I'm like, man, you know they're going to try to spin these cops out to be some heroes no matter what, or somebody is going to defend them no matter what. But it don't quite seem that way. It really don't. And I say that because I hadn't heard anything about how these who these suspects were, and about the suspects. We heard all about the driver. He had a family and he had all of this, but the fact of the matter that like they didn't really release anything on the suspects. I'm like, man, they might be white, and they really aren't gonna go in the cops' favors for this. But I read them last night, and it's like 2 old Negroes that did this shit. Yeah, crazy. So my take on that is like finally like some of this shit that comes out about cops is like really finna get handled, like, cause they straight up was using citizens' cars as shields, man. That like, what could you imagine just being in traffic and all of a sudden you got cops surrounding your car and you trying to pull out, but they still moving around your car and shooting? That shit crazy. I saw that video. Like, the cops are literally playing, like, moving with somebody's car. As they move back, they moving back. They go forward, they go forward. I said, God damn me. Then I saw a picture of it, like, when they actually surrounded the truck. I wouldn't be surprised if half them cops wasn't shooting at each other. You get what I'm saying? And just kept firing because they like, oh, they shooting. No, Negro, y'all shooting at each other. Chumley, what up, baby? Hey, Chumley, yeah, y'all can see his name. He is a grower. Hey, Chumley, not all white people are the devil, man. There are some that are out there, but not all. Yeah, that shooting was crazy. Like, I'm telling you, go back and look at the video. Like, they literally just jumped out and just found anybody's car to get behind and just started open fire, which is why dude got murked. Like, yeah. And I don't know how many bullets it was, but the whole situation, like, when you see it, it's like, what the fuck was they thinking? Like, not trying to be funny, but this is, I go back to race, because what made me believe that they were black is how they handled the situation. They just opened fire at will. Didn't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? But when officers and whatnot get involved with active shooters and they white, they find them, they treat them with care, they take them to fast food places and shit so they can, eat before they get taken in the rain. Like, what type of shit is that? But it's a black man that committed crime. They feared for their life no matter what. Man, they could have handled that situation way better. Like, way better. And truthfully speaking, like, I kind of see, like, it's gonna be some hell to pay for them, and they need to, like, for real, because it's too many incidents where you keep having these active shooters that just so happen to be white and don't nothing happen. Like, they literally talk them down and all of this if the active shooter doesn't take his own life. But I ain't gonna say 9, but majority of the times, the cops handle them with care, which is crazy. But like I said, you got these guys in a truck in a chase where they were blocked in, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could have definitely. Girls are right. This happens last night. What did we get? What? Chumley, what are you talking about, sir? Oh, I'm not sure where the link for. I mean, shit, you could just Google shooting in Florida with was it UPS or FedEx driver, and it's gonna pop up, and you'll see it. Yeah, man. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What else did I say was? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get on something a little lighter. This Eminem and Nick Cannon beef. Man, this is hilarious though. Like, I can't believe that. For one, Nick Cannon is really trying to battle this. Yeah, Chumley, bam, 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 freeze. Yeah, that's exactly how I go. But yeah, the Eminem and Nick Cannon battle, man. First and foremost, if you believe, okay, I got two things to say. First of all, if you believe that Nick Cannon is a thug or is tough like he rapping, you trash. Two, if you think that Eminem is like a culture vulture and does not belong in the rap game, you're sadly mistaken. Like that dude is a straight lyricist. He doesn't try to portray himself of what he's not. You know, it's just like you knowing somebody that is of a different race, but they don't act like the rest of their race. I'm not gonna just assume that they trying to be black. I'd find out, you know, where did they grow up? You know, is this just their upbringing? Is that how they were raised? You know, now if I met you in high school and you was in, you know, button ups and polos and stuff like that, and you were a white guy, and then all of a sudden, you know, you start trying to come around me or hanging around with some of my friends and start trying to change your tone and whatnot. Yeah, that's different. Like now, nah, bro, don't do no shit like that. And I don't believe Eminem is of that. I believe Eminem is just a product of his environment. And then on top of that, he's just a dope ass rapper. You know what I mean? Like, so those are my 2 points on that. But then third of all, the song, the first diss song that Nick Cannon had. Well, actually, let me backtrack. It all started from an interview with T.I. on his podcast or whatever it is. I think it's called Expeditiously or something like that or whatever, some big ass word. But it started there. Nick Cannon was talking about the whole situation about how he was gonna beat up Eminem. He had told him, he's like, man, I was looking for him, I was doing this, I was doing that. Yeah, so M hopped on Fat Joe song and let him have it. And when I say let him, I mean the metaphors that the man is using in these lines, in these verses, like, wow, like, man, it made me think, because I'm like, wait, what is he referring to? What is he trying to talk about? Okay, I got it. Okay, I get it. Then, what up, Ronnie? What up, Dwayne? But yeah, they, you know, I heard Nick Cannon, and it's like, oh, he got the whole black squad. I'm like, wait, what? He got other people? Like, then I'm thinking maybe it's like, okay, maybe his verse was just the diss and they rap. No. I look at this video, and first of all, he got Suge Knight from jail on the phone. Yeah, it was for a diss song that he made a while back, you know, and he was like he was gonna beat him up. But yeah, so, but Suge get on this song on the phone and just talking, and it's like, bro, like, what are you talking about? Like, how did you even get involved? Like, why are you speaking on this at all? And then, like I said, even in him talking, he tried to make it seem like it's about race and whatnot. Like, man, the man grew up in a trailer park in Detroit. Like, what? Like, he might be a little hood. That's just him. He rough around the edges, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, and then Nick Cannon spit this verse, and I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga rapping? Like, nigga, what happened to I'm a gigolo, lots of, like, yeah, bro, that's what we used to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to be a tough guy, this, that, and the other, because you hanging out with some battle rappers. Nah, man, that's trash. And then the fact that, like, they work for you, man. They work for you. Like, that's what make it even worse. They work for you, bro. Like, so you like, hey, let me cut you a check, you know, you help me. Man, You about to get all these cats' feelings hurt. Yeah. I don't get it though. Like, why did she get all these people involved that had nothing to do with it? I find it hard to believe for them to be battle rappers and then say that they just gonna jump in. Like, I feel like battle rappers know that battle rappers handle their own beef. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just wholeheartedly believe that these guys was like, hey Nick, let me do this for you, bro. Like, nah, man. Like, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying his verses. They written like his verse sounded like Hitman verse. So shout out to Hitman if you wrote Nick Cannon verse. It was cool. It was a hot verse, but I can't buy it because it's Nick Cannon rapping this shit. Like, he's not a tough guy. This nigga walk around in turbans and clear shoes, my nigga, and he show his ankle. Like, what? And you want me to believe you? Man, stop it. You stupid, Joe. I'm just saying, man, like, why did all these cats just jump into this beef for no reason, though, man? Like, it didn't make sense. Like, and then they keep putting out these songs, and it's just a bunch of one-line puns and whatnot that hold no weight because you're not rapping any facts. You just trying to say you're going to shoot him this way, you're going to beat him up this way, you're going to move his daughter out the way before you shoot him. Like, okay. And if he does wind up getting shot, then what? You are held in a court of law that this man death on your hands. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Joe. They here employees, bro. They just hey, real talk. Cousin of mine, shout out to Brandon Young. He said Eminem gonna return. He said Eminem is gonna make a diss track and DJ D-Rec is gonna come out of nowhere and give him the bill. I died. I said, God damn, that's crazy. He had him on the clock. Now he had him on the clock. Hell no. That's crazy. He said he had him on the clock. Hey, overtime? Is it overtime? It's got to be overtime, man, because these after hours, bro. It's got to be. Oh, man. That's crazy. So, moving on, man. On a more serious note, it was one that I didn't add, and it's kind of crazy because, like, I don't know. I don't know how to put it. But it is something serious to talk about. And that is this whole crazy situation with Juice WRLD. Hold on. Hey, Chumley, you silly, bro. Alright, so this crazy situation with Juice WRLD. First and foremost, respect, R.I.P. Now, I'm not a fan of his like that, but there are fans out there, so I don't knock nobody for liking nobody else's music that I don't like. You get what I'm saying? This is not hate. This is just my opinion on his music. Hell, not just his music. A lot of this music that's just going out nowadays. It's filled with nothing but drug use. And I don't mean weed. I mean hard drugs. Like, it's crazy that these are songs. These are hit songs. And they're just rapping about being high on lean, X, perks, Molly, all this. Like, man, that's crazy. Like, that is flat the fuck out crazy. Like, I cannot even imagine. When I had my surgery, they forced me to, well, I can't say forced, but protocol, I had to take a Percocet before I left for my pain. When I say it was one of the grossest feelings I've ever been in, I mean just gross. I don't understand how people even think about just wanting to be in that feeling. It was sick. I felt sluggish. Nothing like smoking weed. I can function very well with smoking weed. Again, that's a plant. Coach Deuce. Since you want to be all on my posts and on Burley posting shit, giving me shit. I know what weed is, man. No, it's not no hard drug or nothing like that. But the fact that this man, like, man, his lyrics are filled with drugs and whatnot, and then people think that he had a seizure, it was natural, and that's not true. Like those things control your body. Like, they shut down certain organs, and you can't function, and you will have a seizure and die. Basically, like somebody said, he was just ODing. Nobody. I don't know how many pills or whatever he took or whatever, but outside of that, man, somebody said it was a cry for help. Maybe it was. With his music or whatever, man. Like, but it's terrible, man. This epidemic of what people are going through and dealing with, and the fact that some people just don't even know how to go about getting help. They don't realize that you can go to a free clinic and just tell them, like, I don't feel right mentally, and they will help you get help. You know what I mean? But yeah, his music, I like, honestly, I liked his beats. I only knew like 2 or 3 of his songs. He had some dope beats. Yeah, so yeah, it was, I don't know. They wouldn't release me unless I took it, basically, bro. That's right, Joe. You was the one that said that, man. You was the one that said he was crying for help. Like, yeah, lucid dreams. Like, what was the other one, man? He was like, what the hell? I can't even think of the lyrics. But yeah, man. If you know anyone that says they have problems or whatever, just talk to them, man. Like, for real, for real. And truthfully speaking, I think this is why I'm doing this, is because this is my way of venting. This is my way of releasing everything. True. You got a bunch of yes men that's just gonna keep supporting it, man, which is sad. That is terrible. It is, man. Like, yeah, I tell anybody, man, you do any kind of pills, just, yeah, you right. Kid Cudi. Yep. I tell anybody quick, man, like, smoke some weed. Like, for real, smoke some weed. Do not try to depend on pills to ease any type of pain. Find some type of different solution. Shit. Because it's not dead, man. People get easily addicted to it, and then it's a downward spiral to cheaper and worse drugs, and then you don't even know what you put in your body. Yeah. Like, for real, for real. It's a sensitive subject to me because, like I said, I deal with depression and whatnot. I'm trying to keep myself together here now. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I really do appreciate this. I'm not sure exactly how many views I got, but I know I got a lot of interesting people listening. I will do this every Wednesday. And if you miss it, I do have a YouTube channel now, so I'm going to post these videos to my YouTube channel. It's called The Many Hats I Wear. And I'm still editing these videos. Shut up, give me time, cut it out. I am editing these videos. I do have 2 videos lined up that I'm editing. I'm going to post this as well, so y'all will have something to look at soon. But a weekly thing, I will be doing this smoke session confession. I I talked to Joe. We're gonna be getting up soon. We're gonna be having some loud talks coming out soon too as well. I'm sure y'all gonna enjoy those. Yeah, it's a lot coming, man. A lot coming down the pipeline. But thank y'all for tuning in. I do appreciate y'all. Again, the many hats I wear, it is on YouTube. That is my YouTube channel. Check it out. Subscribe, comment, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I respond. You know what I'm saying? Whatever comments y'all put under here, I will respond when I get my chance to. Yeah. Oh, homegrown heroes. Bow bow. Bow bow. Yeah, I got you, Joe. Yeah, I support. Hey, man, that's what I'm all about. Like, for real. Like, y'all get used to seeing my face. I'm finna put myself and a lot of people out there just, you know, on a platform. And we're gonna have a good time doing it. So shout out to Joe Bowie, homegrown heroes, not just edibles, clothing, weed. What is it? Weed consultation, if I'm not mistaken. Is that what it is, Joe? He does all that. Chumley. I don't know if he has a name of his. Man, excuse me. Oh, bro, my bad, y'all. Yeah, my guy. There you go. There you go, Bowie. I bet. Minus. That's an eighth, Chumley, not an 8-ball. An eighth. An eighth. I don't. you got the wrong 8. Yeah, all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got man. Hey, you tripping? You must not know. I go, man. I can go. Yeah. Yeah, we go, man. Yeah, man. Hey, it was a hell of a day one day. I'm going to say this once and one time only. We ran a gauntlet of weed things. I'm going to say that. Marijuana things. We had joints. We had joints. We had blunts. We had dabs. There were edibles. There was liquid THC. Yeah, that was it. All in a what? 5 hour, about 4-5 hours sitting. Man, good times. Higher Concepts, MC Chumley, Higher Concepts. All these guys, man. These are my guys. Talk to them. If y'all need questions or anything, hey, there you go. But yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. I got some more business to take care of back in the real world. You know what I mean. Off Facebook Live. Thank y'all. Till next time. I think I'm gonna say I might do twice a week or maybe once a week. We'll see. But I thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.